Hello, thank you for joining us once again today. My name is Alex Kukuru. I'm with the Alexander Law Firm LLC, and we handle tax matters with the IRS and Missouri Department of Revenue. Everything from filing returns all the way to handling matters before the district court and everything in between. So if you have any issues with the IRS or Department of Revenue, we can certainly help. You can give us a call at 314-261-4111 or visit us at our website, which is alexanderlawfirmllc.com. There again, you'll see our phone number, but we also have a contact me form where we will certainly respond to you within one business day. So the first one's statute of limitations, and there are a lot of things we could talk about with statute of limitations, and here I have certainly written a blog post on it. You can go to the website in the search box, put statute of limitations, and you'll learn a little bit more there. But one of the most common misconceptions is that the statute of limitations is 3 years. Well, unfortunately, if you never file a return in the first place, the statute of limitations never begins to run. So there's really no statute of limitations when it comes to those, okay? So if you've never filed a return, and it's 2005, when the year you're supposed to file, and now it's end of 2012, 2013 at this point, if you're watching this, there's a possibility, if you never filed it, the statute of limitations has never run. Certainly the IRS may try to collect from you at this point, but if the return's not on file, there's no statute on them going back and trying to reassess more or trying to collect more or anything like that. Even if you do file, there are other rules that come into play. Again, the blog post touches upon it a little bit more, but the most important thing to keep in mind is if you don't file a return, the statute of limitations never starts. This whole 3 years doesn't come into play in the first place. IRS and state collection power. I usually get a call where someone has had their Social Security, it's being garnished on a monthly basis or levied, if you want to call it, and they say, well, the IRS can't do that. Well, yes, they can. The IRS is the one that you owe money to, the federal government. They're also the one paying you, so yes, they can use it to offset it. Also, as far as collection power, I know of no more powerful collection agency than the Internal Revenue Service and Department of Revenue. They can seize assets without actually taking you to court. They can file liens in court, but don't actually need you to show up for anything. So they do have the power to garnish wages, levy bank accounts, even force you to liquidate your stocks. And as recently as happened with Department of Revenue, they've started seizing cars again. It's something they've had the ability to, but it can be kind of a pain in the butt for them. But I have seen them get back into that business over the past couple months. So when it comes to collection powers, they have a tremendous amount of power. You do not want to ignore them. It is not a problem that is simply going to go away by ignoring them. Next, bankruptcy and tax debt. There are either two issues. People either assume that they cannot relieve any of their tax liability in bankruptcy, or they assume that they can relieve all of their tax liability in bankruptcy. And it's not that simple. It's a little bit of both. Depending on the bankruptcy rules and when you have filed a return, you may be able to relieve some of your liability. But for example, if you have not filed all of your years and you want to file bankruptcy, you cannot relieve any of that. You have to have a return on file, and there are certain other rules that apply as well. The best thing to do